We are not at the top yet. Don't be fooled because they're trying to manipulate you to sell right now. But this isn't financial advice at the end of the day, guys. I'm holding. Why? I think I've cracked the code on when the crypto top will be, guys. And it may be sooner rather than later, but not just yet. Why? Because all these conditions have not been met. What are they? Well, let's talk about it. Then we got to talk about the monthly closes and how this all ties into a most spectacular season right around the corner. You ready? But again, guys, this isn't financial advice. Just remember that, because anything can happen in crypto. All right. So this is the Bitcoin versus Nasdaq, guys, chart, and so this chart represents that Bitcoin has obviously been outperforming the Nasdaq, right? As we can see right here. And if we invert it, guys, obviously the Nasdaq is underperforming Bitcoin. But this has called the top several times on Bitcoin and altcoins. Why do we know this, or how? Check this out. There is a trend line that's been formed since end of 2017, right? The cycle that I got into crypto, guys. Touch point number 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. The fourth one is incoming, guys. So check this out. So we go to the present, right? And let's see. So we take from this level where we're at right now to the resistance line. It's about a 25 or 24% pump for Bitcoin right now, and that's if the Nasdaq doesn't go higher. So if the Nasdaq stays put right now, guys, becomes stable, while Bitcoin pumps. So let's check this out. 24% takes Bitcoin to about let's see here, 120k. Okay, 120k. So that there's confluence. So there's point number 1, guys. Okay. Number 2, what's fascinating about this point right here, guys, right, this confluence point, is if we take a trend line, guys, there's multiple touch points here as well, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here, right? So there are multiple confluence points, but then it gets even more weird because no one else will call this, guys, except us, right? So this is the USDT.dominance chart. This is a hilarious chart, guys, right? So this is how I know possibly we're going to be, not right now. I don't think it's right now, guys. So I'm not selling anything right now. There's no point, right? This isn't financial advice. But what's fascinating about that 120k about-ish price point for Bitcoin, right, is this chart. Because how could this be a coincidence? This is the USDT.dominance chart, guys, and I do believe this will keep falling, right? I wanted to mention, I know there's a lot of lines, guys. I just don't want to clean this chart up because this was from a long time ago, right? This is what I thought would happen, right? So what I think will happen now to this chart is this. So we'll come down like this, guys, right? Touch this support line, okay? Touch the support line, bounce back up probably. I don't know how high, which would mean Bitcoin dumps, guys, and then come back down again, right? But hold on, before we talk about that, check this out. So if we go to this support line, it's not any regular line, guys, right? The reason being is because look at this. Resistance, 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 and then it like turn it into support right here, guys, right? Now if we come down, which would more likely than not be support next time we touch it. What's fascinating about this, guys, so let's see how far of a dump that is. About minus 16%, right? Depends how fast we reach there. So again, matches up with, I would say, 24, maybe 30% pump for Bitcoin, guys, right, in the 100k range. I don't know about you, but I think we know the target, right? Which would then mean alt season has to be around the corner as well, guys, right? So there's a lot of matching points here, I believe. So the reason why BlackRock just confirmed the whole idea of ours. Breaking: BlackRock just bought $230 million worth of Ethereum yesterday. What did we just say? Did I not say they're going to be accumulating Ethereum, guys? And they're doing it right before alt season. That's hilarious, is it not? Wait a minute. This is diabolical because, okay, so BlackRock spot Ethereum ETF inflows, 250 plus, guys, $250 million, right, worth of ETH. This is diabolical. So why are they buying Ethereum? Let's not be foolish. When they bought Bitcoin, it doubled in price. Okay, actually more than doubled, and soon will triple from their entry point. Ethereum has little liquidity. This 250 million pumped at how much? 30%, right? Well, I don't know, but Ethereum has been pumping before BlackRock even bought, right? So someone already knew it beforehand, and they bought ETH, guys. Actually, we called the bottom on ETH too, at 3K. It was $3,090, I think, around that price. So we knew, guys, that it was going to happen, right? This is a cycle. So when Ethereum pumps, alt season gets triggered, and again, we're to that phase of the end. Not yet though, right? We still need the USDT that dominant chart to go lower, right around these levels, and then this Nasdaq. I'm pretty sure this chart will call it, guys. I'm pretty sure this chart will call it, right? But again, when Bitcoin tops out, right? So when Bitcoin goes like this, when it stabilizes, and then all season goes like this, guys, that's the top, right? Here's the top. That's what I'm thinking. So that takes us to around end of December, perhaps, right? Maybe January timeframe. So we'll see what happens. But again, before the top actually happens for the entire sphere, well, alt season will happen due to the inflows that are going into Ethereum heavily. Net inflows equal $335 million, guys. Highest net inflow day since inception. Well, you look at that, right? Well, you look at that. So much money just got poured into Ethereum for some odd reason, right? That was for only a day. The weekly inflow was $500 million. You don't say? What did I say, guys? We literally called it. That means alt season is right around the corner, right? The Ethereum breakout is happening now. Ridiculous, right? We called ETH right here, guys, right there, right? Before this pump even happened. So again, the target and this is probably new all-time highs, right? Or the at least a minimum previous all-time high, guys, but it's going to go higher due to the FOMO, right? So there's a comparison with Ethereum and XRP, which is quite fascinating, because a 3-year compression triangle often leads to a massive breakout, just like we saw with XRP and its three-time surge. Once Ethereum breaks $4,000, expect something similar to happen with ETH, right? So this is XRP's chart, guys, on the weekly. Okay, triangle, squeeze, and then blast off. Okay, now with ETH, something similar, right? With Ethereum, something similar is happening, guys. It's going to blast off, right? It's like a bullish continuation pattern. The target is 10K, right? If it does what XRP did, it's 10K, guys, for ETH. That's insanity, right? That's alt season for you. So when Bitcoin goes to 100K plus and ETH gets triggered to go rally as well, and we see all these charts, guys, right? All these confluence points. Bitcoin is all the way up here. Bitcoin dominance, or USDT dominance is all the way down at these levels. That's probably a short-term top, guys, right? Before something negative happens to bring crypto prices back down. But then once the money printers start exponentially running at full blast, we're going to go higher, right? That's what I'm thinking, guys. Now ETH on its path to 4K. That's like literally the last resistance point, right? Last point, guys, before clear skies ahead. Now that's only for ETH. Let's talk about altcoins generally. Next month, the real fun of alt season begins. So do whatever you want to do with this information. So check this out. Oh my lord, as we're now at 69, right, for the alt season indicator. Is it all season yet? About to be. We're only like 6 points away, guys, right? Look at the space. So close to alt season. When that goes above, that's it, right? That's it. And look how fast alt season happens, right? This small spike lasted for weeks, I think, or 1 to 2 months, guys, right? So again, we're nearing the end of the cycle. No, not cycle. No, not cycle. I don't believe it's a cycle. I think it's like we pump like this, come back down, go up, right? We're entering this phase now, right? Before that's a recession. Okay, so things are looking crazy, guys. I'm getting super excited because this phase, guys, coins go 10x, 100x, 1000x, depending on how crazy the coin is, right? So I'm getting super excited. Now, Bitcoin will go higher, and altcoins are just getting started as well, right? The reason being is because when Bitcoin went above its previous all-time high, 1, 2, 3. What happened? 3 weeks later, alt season got triggered. 3 weeks later, alt season got triggered. We are at a 3 weeks point in time right now, which means alt season is about to, if not, has already been triggered. So you guys ready? Right? Altcoins, something big is happening at the moment. The RSI for altcoins versus total 3 monthly charts crosses above 70. Whenever that happened, we saw weeks of up only. I think people are not bullish enough. Weeks. Don't we see we're close to the end? Not yet, which means XRP should go to $10 quite quickly in the month of December. Right? Again, we're about to make so much money, guys. It's going to be like we are the Fed. When the RSI for the altcoins, this is excluding Bitcoin and ETH, guys, went above this resistance point, right, and holds that support, that's when the true price rise happens. Point number 1, scenario 1, 2. It already has begun. Okay, so because the momentum is too strong, guys, right? The momentum is too strong. What I think will happen with this chart is we go up like this, right? Then there some type of bad news, something happens, guys, we come back down a bit, but we go higher like this, right? Something like that. But this point will be even crazier. So things are looking good, guys. I'm ready. You have to be ready right now. If you're not, then good luck, because altcoin season starts now. Did you listen? Right. 217 days later from the Bitcoin halving, it begun, right? 217 days. All season begun. This is for Bitcoin dominance. 217 days takes us to right now. All season has begun, folks. Get your bags ready. Get your bags packed, because every coin is about to explode. XRP is finally joining this year's or this cycle's alt season as well. It's not getting left behind, and I'm truly excited. I'm ready. Let's go. Now, I need your advice. But anyways, that's what Facebook is. See ya.